So another Andy B 2-minute video. Simple title today, Light Can Be Tricky. What's that got to do with anything? Right. Every weekday on a Wednesday on my drive time show on pure247radio.org, I have an interview, which is really exciting. I love them. We've set up various interview booths so I can just get in there and do the interview, and it's much better. So that's what we've done. Now, here's the thing about lighting. If we have too much light, I look really bright. We can correct for most of that on the camera. If I'm too dark, because there's not enough light, we can correct some of that on the camera too. Here's the problem. It doesn't matter how much effort and time we've spent into making it perfect. So we just switch on a bunch of lights, turn on the camera, and everything's perfect. If I don't close the curtains, because we need to control the light. One interview I did recently, it's terrible. Everything was perfect. The lights were on. The camera was great. It was set up brilliant. It was a really good interview. But by the end of the interview, my head was bright, shining white like a halo of an angel. Why? Because we didn't shut the curtains. We'd set everything up for a completely dark room so we control the light. When I started, it was so dark outside, I hadn't even realized I hadn't closed the curtains. It's in the daytime. By the end of the interview, the sun, well, it had a little fun with me. It came out, it moved across, it was really bright. But I'm in the middle of an interview, right? I can't just say, oh, excuse me while I go and shut a curtain, because that wouldn't be very good. Because it's about, continuity. So by the end of the interview, I've gone from brilliant to bright white, which isn't ideal. Here's the thing, light can be tricky. Life can be tricky. Situations can be tricky. It doesn't matter how much time we spend getting something absolutely right. It's only going to be absolutely right as long as there are no differences. As long as a bulb doesn't blow, as long as our temper doesn't blow, as long as a tire doesn't blow. So we need to be really careful in life that we're not maxing out everything so that we can't have any adaptation, any flexibility of what's coming along. My wife has a great phrase. I don't know where it came from, but roll with resistance, roll with the punches. That means some things we can change, some things we can't. But if we have no option to roll with that resistance or roll with that punch, we're just going to get knocked out. But actually, if we can roll, we reduce the impact of gravity taking effect. Light can be tricky. Life can be tricky. Put some flexibility in your life. Just a thought.